friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. Listen, I'm recovering. I'm recovering because last night, I'm sitting in the bedroom, and I figure I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna invite my son and his lady friend and my wife to go see a movie. I'm gonna surprise them, and I'm gonna surprise them to go see a movie. So I'm like, what movie should we go see? So I'm thinking in my head, I'm looking at Thor. I'm looking at something to do with crawdads or whatever, and I'm like, nah. That doesn't sound like what I want to do tonight. Doesn't seem like what I feel like sitting down watching. But my son had reference to a movie. He's like Jordan Peele had released a new movie. Now Jordan Peele, this guy here, us in Get Out. Jordan Peele, yeah, these two great, awesome, amazing movies that I absolutely loved, and I have watched numerous times since I purchased, especially Get Out. Get Out, I absolutely love it. I love his twists. He's like the M. Night Shyamalan. You know, he took over M. Night Shyamalan's job of twisting and turning and telling some awesome storytelling. And then Us was unbelievable. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, what should we watch? What movie should I take my family, my son and his lady friend and my wife to go see? And I'm like, let's go see Nope. I'm like, why not? Why not? Let's go see a Jordan Peele movie at 10:15 at night. Late at night, we're gonna go late at night. We're gonna go to the latest movie we possibly can and go see Nope, because the Jordan Peele movies are awesome. They got twists, they got turns, they got all kinds of things going on. But I gotta tell you, my friends, this is the first time I think I'm ever doing this. I'm gonna review a movie that I don't own yet. I don't own it. I don't have it in my hand. But I paid over $100 to see it last night. And I'm saying over $100 because with popcorn, large popcorn, candy, 4 drinks, and movie tickets at night, I paid over $100 to go see this movie. And would I ever go do that again? Nope. I would never do that again. And am I looking forward to seeing this movie again? Nope. Oh my goodness. Listen, there's gonna be some spoilers because I don't even know how not to spoil this mess. I don't even know where to start. Listen, number one, the beginning of the movie, I didn't even know if it was the beginning of the movie yet. I was a little bit confused. I'm like, what is going on? Now listen, warning. There will be spoilers. I'm gonna tell you some stuff that's in this movie that you probably want to go see the movie. You haven't seen the movie yet, but dang, okay, I gotta say it. So we open with this rodeo home or whatever it is. This guy a ranch that raises horses for Hollywood movie pictures or whatever. And we got the father figure played by, I think it was the guy from They Live, and then all of a sudden, things start falling from the sky. It looks like bullets. Like bullets are falling from the sky, and all of a sudden, bang! There goes Dad. Dad fall off the horse, and the son's like, "Whoo!" There go Dad fall off the horse. Isn't that odd? Now, the fact that things are flying from the sky wasn't enough for this guy to take cover. He didn't know what was going on, but he'd just be looking around, and things would be falling from the sky. Now, listen, once again, the spoilers. These are spoilers. I'm gonna give you some spoilers. Now, listen. Every time I go see a movie with a very open mind. I love to dissect some movies. And that's what I did with this movie. I dissected the crapola out of this movie, and I'll tell you right now, I could not make sense of why. Okay, I'm like, nope. That's what. Listen, perfect name for this movie because Jordan Peele, he did. I'm sorry. I don't feel like he nailed this one. Now listen, you guys can comment below if you've seen it, and we can have a agree to disagree situation here. But after paying $100 to go see this movie, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit taken off. Now we got this scene. Now I'm gonna try explain to you without giving you too much spoilers, but I'm gonna try explain what's going on. So we got this scene of a monkey. Okay, that goes berserk and starts killing. He's on a TV show and he snaps. He starts killing people. Now I'm telling you about this monkey because it has no significant value to the movie whatsoever. Okay, I tried to figure it out. I got off. I left the movie theater. I Googled it. I tried to YouTube it. I tried to figure out the significance of the backstory of the guy from I think it was the guy from Walking Dead, the Asian guy. I was trying to figure out what does this monkey story have to do with anything, and really had nothing to do with anything. I really don't believe. I think it was just there for shock value. I think the whole thing was for shock value, just maybe trying to teach you that working with animals could be dangerous because they were working with the horses, and that became a dangerous situation at the beginning of the movie. And then they had the story of the monkey, and that became a dangerous situation in the movie. And then Jordan Peele always has to educate you on like Black history, which is great. That's fine. It's awesome. I already knew the story though about the first ever moving picture was actually of a jockey riding a horse, and it was I already knew that was factual. Okay, that's something that I knew already. That's what it was. It was like the first ever motion picture was like this little certain bit or whatever of a jockey riding a horse. But then he turns into the story that it was actually the forefathers of the people that now ran this Hollywood ranch for horse renting. Okay, for Hollywood movies. So anyway, you're watching the thing. The monkey thing makes no sense. It's a backstory that makes no sense whatsoever. It was just for shock value. I mean, you literally they show you what actually really happened later on in the movie with the monkey and the actors from the movie, and you're like, oh man, you're making the faces. You're making the faces, but then you're like, you know what I mean? And It really was just, to me, I felt like it was just like one of these things like let's show what we could, how grotesque we can get this monkey to attack these different characters. Meanwhile, you got the main character, well, not the main character, but the kid from wow, the kid from I wish I knew his name. I don't know what his name is. I'll put his picture over here. The guy from They Live. The guy from wow. Walking Dead, yeah, he's under the table. He's seeing this grotesque thing happen while the monkey's beating, chewing, and all kinds of stuff going on with this monkey. But the monkey thing I didn't need to know the monkey backstory. I just don't feel like I did. I think it was there for shock value. So the whole premise of this whole thing is aliens. It's about aliens. Okay, they want to take a picture. They want the master shot. They want the ultimate shot. The ultimate of this alien ship that is hovering over their I keep wanting to say camp, but it's not a camp. It's the ranch. Okay, so it's a cloud. And you barely see the ship, okay? But then when you see the ship, and then this is what I got out of it, people. Okay, listen to me. I know I'm all over the place, and if you've seen the movie, if you're watching this, number one, I'm putting spoilers in the thing, so I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything, but maybe you can help me along with this, because what I got from it was the stuff that was falling down from the sky was the alien ship was sucking people up, digesting them, and it was actually the poop, the unnecessary stuff that the aliens didn't need. I mean, the stuff that was falling from the sky was like keys and coins and stuff. So if I was gonna swallow a live human being, let's say dressed like I'm dressed right now, and I got my keys in my pockets, and I got a pocket knife, and I got like I don't know, I got unnecessary stuff. When I go to regurgitate it or puke it or crap it out or whatever the situation is, all the stuff's gonna. If I was an alien, I was hovering over your head, I would poop it all out. And then there's even a scene. Listen, I'm extremely claustrophobic. So let me tell you right now, I had some anxiety attack moments throughout this movie, because there's a scene where the people get sucked up and they show them inside the alien's butt or whatever, the ship's butt. I don't even know. I think the ship was an alien. I think at the end, that's what they tried to portray with this really weird. It morphed into this alien-looking creature type thing that I think the ship was the alien, and it was actually just coming by eating people and crapping them out, I'm telling you, I just felt like the story could have been, listen, the story could have been great, okay? It was an aliens watching us, okay? Aliens are here, they're doing things, they're sucking up people, they're eating people, whatever, and that's the deal. And what they're using the horses as like bait, okay? The horses are actually bait, okay? And in order to lure the ship closer to you, whatever, they're using the horses, okay? Because later on you find out that the rodeo guy is the guy that the Asian guy from from Walking Dead. He actually knew about this whole thing, and he was luring people in to come see this ship or alien or whatever. Listen to me, people. I love these movies. I want it so badly, and I looked at it in every single perspection I possibly could, and being a movie fanatic, I was like, where's his twist? Where's his turn? Okay, we got an alien abduction movie, okay? You got aliens floating above the ranch. He used the comic relief guy. It was a guy from Fry's Electronics there, which, to those who don't know what Fry's are, let's just think of the Geek Squad from Best Buy. They used this comic relief guy, which was great. I mean, I'm glad you threw a comic relief guy, and I like that. The sister was way too over the top. I had a problem with the sister because, listen to me, I'll tell you right now, aliens be chasing you. Aliens be chasing you and doing things. Listen, you ain't. Listen, there's a scene in it where she's got to go up on a ladder. That wouldn't be me. Okay, there's a scene where she running and taunting, and that wouldn't be me. Listen, I always try to put myself in the place of the characters, and no way. And on top of that, let me throw this one out there at you. If you got this far, comment on this one. The lead character, that guy, that lead character guy. I think it was the guy. I want to say it was the same actor from Get Out. I want to say it was this guy. I think it was. I'm not sure. So I apologize if I'm wrong by that. But he wore a hat through the whole movie. He wore a hat. Okay, he wore a hat, and he wore it like this. Watch this. Ready? It was like this. See, that's like kind of hanging off my head. Now listen to me. I have driven down the road with my wife in the car with the window down, with my hat secured to the top of my head, going 45 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour, 50 miles, whatever it might is, and my hat flies off. This guy rode a horse. He ran down the street. The hat never fell off the guy's head. I don't understand that. That is the most magical twist, I think, of this movie. I think the twist of this movie was, why didn't that man's hat fall off his head, and why couldn't he put his hat on his head properly? In the beginning of the movie, it was driving me crazy because it was like this. He's got it like this. I mean, I don't know. Is this the way people wear hats nowadays, like this? And he's like, I know he was like kind of shy and all this stuff, but I don't understand what the hat situation was with this guy. And riding a horse, I'm telling you right now, if I'm going 50 miles an hour on a horse with my hat just dangling off the top of my head, now I don't know if the aliens super glue, maybe the monkey thing had to do with gorilla glue. Maybe that hat was gorilla glue to the top of his head, so he could ride a horse and motorcycles and fly around and run and jump off of things, and the hat never fall off his head. This guy got sucked up, punched up into the ceiling of the thing, laid back down, laying on the ground, this hat still on his head. I don't get it. Okay, I didn't get any of this movie. All I know is I got up. I went and took a dump. 3/4 through the movie, and I never leave the movie theater for nothing. I will literally sit there and I will crap myself. For $100, I'm gonna urinate myself. I'm gonna crap myself. If I'm choking to death, you better smack me in the back, because there's no way that I'm leaving that movie theater. I needed to get out. Okay. I needed to get out. I needed to get some air. I was like, what am I watching here? What is going on? What did I just pay to go see? Listen, will I watch it again? Here's the big question. Now the big joke would be easy for me to go, nope, ain't watching that again. But I'm probably going to watch it again. I'm going to tell you why I'm probably going to watch it again. Because I am so willing to give a movie the second, give it that second chance. I want to give a movie the second chance. But I don't think I'm going to be any more mesmerized or excited or thrilled or like, yeah, I saw that. Now that makes sense. The whole monkey story, that makes sense. Yes, the monkey story with the guy had to do with the fact that he knew something about aliens or something like that. But I don't even think it did. I don't even think it did. This guy's got like a whole shrine hidden in his back room of like all of this stuff from when he played this actor in this movie before the monkey went psycho. Don't even know the meaning behind that. I got no hidden bat cave over here. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot of actors that do it. This is like straight out of that Nicolas Cage movie there, where that guy had like the big Nicolas Cage shrine or whatever there. He had like a shrine of this destructive monkey thing there. He's like, oh, I usually pay people to come and see this. Listen, I didn't get it. And forget, hey, Mr. Peel, I want you to please forgive me, but listen, not every movie is gonna be a winner. I mean, for a while, M. Night Shyamalan, he had a good run there with The Sixth Sense, and I'm looking at the M. Night Shyamalan movies, The Sixth Sense and Signs, and Glass and but then he done made the Village and The Happening, okay, and it wasn't really happening, okay, but I bought him, I own him anyway, and I will buy your movie when it comes out on Blu-ray or whatever, because I'm a collector and a completist, and I'm gonna have to have all the Jordan Peele stuff, but not everything is gonna be a hit. Listen, I just think that personally, from a movie buff that's been watching alien movies for a long time, you could have just went steadily with the whole there's an alien above the ranch. Let me invite more people into my ranch to try to get some video footage of the alien that's floating above my ranch, because I need to pay for my ranch that's now being, because my dad didn't make it. He got hit in the head with a nickel. I got to pay for my ranch, and I've been selling all my horses, so now I'm going to invite people over. It's like almost like a poltergeist effect. I'm going to invite more stupid people over to my house to try to get video footage of the thing that just killed my father. That's where I felt right there. It's like that's what people do. Okay, people in these horror movies or thrillers, whatever this weird stuff is, they invite more stupid people that are like on board with their stupidity. Like, listen, my dad just died because of this, or my little girl got sucked up in the TV. Why don't you come over and visit and bring more of your stupid friends with you with some video cameras? That's what this was. This was like a alien infested poltergeist mess of what, you know, and. It's funny because they used the Nope thing in the movie, and you got to know. I've learned this throughout the years. If you use the title of the movie somewhere in the movie, sometimes that's a little strange. I don't know. I've always found it to be a little strange. You know, it's like some of your best movies. You know, they don't use like the title in the movie, but this one was used as like a comic thing, like Nope, because that's like a trigger thing. That's a trigger thing for people that are going to see the movie. Because if the actor in the movie says Nope, right away you think, that's the movie I'm seeing, and it kind of just confirms that you went to go see the movie. It's a implanted mental thing that writers, directors, when they kind of like, I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna throw the title in the movie so that way you remember the name of the movie. Like halfway through, you're like, what the heck am I watching here? And like, nope. I'm like, yeah, that's what I paid $100 for. Nope, that's the one. Yeah. Let's just say. We left the movie. I was very confused. I'm trying to spill out as much as I possibly can, but the movie, to me, I'm gonna sum it up really quick for you. What I got from it, it was a bunch of waste in the beginning to see an alien, and if you're claustrophobic, it shows the people being eaten or swallowed or coming out of the butthole of the alien. I don't even know what's going on over there, but I think he used a. I kept having flashbacks of Bruce Willis in the ventilation system from Die Hard. I think he used a ventilation system with like maybe a fan behind it with some wrapped in like some kind of silky material, and that's the scariest part of the movie. Woo! Hey, look, I'm being sucked in the butthole of an alien, and they're gonna crap out all my keys and coins and all kinds of stuff. Yay! I'm like, I was waiting for Bruce Willis to come out of the alien's butt and go, come out to the coast, let's have a good time, have a few laughs. You know, like he did the thing with the light on Die Hard. I don't know what was going on, man. But listen, I know that people will be reviewing this thing and talking about it, and I thought I had to come out and I had to say it too. So if you are planning to go to the movies and the thought and now I have not seen reviews on Thor yet. Or that something in the Crawdads or whatever that was, whatever the other movie was. I didn't have that many options, okay? But I'm thinking I might have hopped on the Thor bandwagon if I was gonna spend $100 on going to see a movie with popcorn and drinks and everything like that. And the funny thing is, I'm at the concession stand. I'm telling the concession stand guy, I'm like, it's gonna cost more money for this popcorn and drinks than it cost me to pay for the tickets. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, you know. Listen, I'm very, like I said, what you see here is what you see there, and I'm very outspoken like that. So as the money thing's coming up and I'm watching 45, 48, and he's like, and you can pick between these two candies for absolutely free. You can either get a thing of cotton candy or a thing of, what was it? Because my son ended up getting the thing, chocolate covered cookie dough. Absolutely free, but you ain't give me nothing for free. The amount of popcorn you gave me and the drinks and everything like that, it's probably a total value. Ding 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 a total value of probably about $10 tops, maybe. Not, I don't even think so. It was probably equivalent to 2 bottles of soda and a couple of things of Jiffy Pop. You know what I mean? Like the microwave popcorn. That's what the equivalent was. And we be in the other thing, because we got the refills. I'm pouring it into the lid. I'm putting the popcorn in my pockets because if you go to the movie theater at 10:15 at night, they close the concession stand at 10:30. So I'm telling so we're sitting down at 10:15. Movie's about to start. A little bit before 10:15, and we're eating the popcorn. Like, so I was making myself sick. My wife started getting sick. We all because we're like, we gotta refill that popcorn before they close at 10:30. So I'm getting my $100 value out of this movie, because do I feel like I got my value from this thing? Nope. And with that said, my friends, please do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you, I hope, later.